there. You might be wondering why I'm talking to you with a neck pillow on and eye mask on. It's because today we're going to be talking about self-care. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to also be Hello, my name is Ashton, and I'm just trying to get it together. Today, we're going to be talking about self-care because I don't know about you, but I'm stressed out. I'm working from home. My job is allowing me to do that, thank goodness. But I know it's probably really difficult to take me seriously with an eye mask and a neck pillow on, but you know what? I don't care. Because with the things that are going on in this world, with the coronavirus and with the economy crashing and with all the uncertainty, it's causing a lot of stress. And I feel like self-care is pretty important. If you're in a place that has a stay-at-home requirement, if you're on lockdown of some sort, if you are having to be at home, self-care is important. If you are someone who is essential personnel, then the minute you get home, self-care is extremely important. If you are someone who is a nurse, a doctor, someone who making the world go round right now, I don't think that any of us can say thank you enough right now, because what you do is truly essential right now. Cannot say that enough. So this is meant to be a lighthearted video. This is not meant to just say that nothing else is mattering in the world. I'm just trying to address the situation and say that what's going on in the world is awful, and we are all dealing with it in different ways. It's affecting our lives, each of us, in different ways, and I'm trying to make this a way of escapism. As one of my favorite YouTubers I watch, Smokey Glow, as she said. So maybe I can make you chuckle today, because I'm chuckling looking at myself right now. I look ridiculous. By the way, this video is about ways to take care of yourself during a time of crisis, during a quarantine, whenever everything else is insane. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like the ridiculousness on this channel. We're trying to keep it a little calm today, even though I've got glitter on my eyes. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go forth. I don't know about you, but at night, whenever I watch TV, my husband has one of these too. It's not cheetah print. It has llamas. We got these at the 5 and Below. This was at the recommendation of my friend Erin. Hey, girl. These are the ultimate relaxation. If you are laying in bed, sitting on your couch, okay, yeah, if you're going places and you're in the car or on a plane, yeah, it's important too. But if you're sitting on your couch or laying in bed, oh man, these are just next level. And by the way, if you get the flu, because I got the flu in December, and you get germs all over it, because I did, I fell asleep and drooled all over this, you can take this cover off and wash it on the gentle cycle and put it back on there. My husband and I both got the flu, took them off, washed them, we're good to go. These are amazing. Something that's crucial to my sanity every day is whenever I go to sleep, I have to have an eye mask, because the way in which I sleep every day, the sun beams in whenever I wake up, and it drives me bonkers, ladies and gentlemen, bonkers. And so I have to have my eye mask. And so everyone makes fun of me, because people are like, I can't stand something restricting my face. I don't care. I need to be able to sleep. People are like, why don't you get rim darkening curtains? No, too much effort. Let me have my eye mask. Let me have my eye mask. And by the way, I have like 10 pairs of these. And these are like this because they have this like cooling thing that you can put in here. I don't know where it is, but I don't care. I love these. Anyway, I have to have my eye mask to be able to fall asleep. It's a thing. Let's talk about some sheet masks or any other face masks. I have all kinds. A face mask is a wonderful way to take care of yourself at the end of a long day, honey. Whether it is a sheet mask, a mud mask, a clay mask, whatever have you, it doesn't matter. Do one. It will calm you down, the cooling sensation, whatever have you. Do it. My good friend Natalie, hey girl, it's like the third time I've shouted you out. Hey girl. She gave me the wonderful idea of putting on a face mask, letting it sit, do my thing, and then get in the shower and washed it off. It's changed my life, ladies and gentlemen. Let me calm down. This is a calm video. It's changed my life, ladies and gentlemen. Self-care, we're calm. It's changed my life because I've done more face masks because of it. Thank you, Natalie. All right, we are calm. We are calm. Face masks are a wonderful way for self-care. For most people, a bubble bath is wonderful for self-care. You can sit in there and boil up like a beef stew. For me, not so much because it doesn't matter how many times I clean my tub. Feet have been in there, even if they are mine. I'm good. But for the rest of yins, you can sit in there and you can just boil and soak and love everything, and that's calming self-care. Something else you can do is you can watch my videos. I kind of yell at the screen most of the time, just like I did recently, like 3 seconds ago. You can watch my videos. I talk about things such as the makeup. There are a couple drama videos that have been doing, they've been doing like really well. That can be a form of escapism. You cannot think about things that are going on and how terrible the world is, even though we need to stay conscious in what's going on in the world. We really, truly do. But you can escape for a brief while and watch my videos. Shameless plug. Speaking of watching things, you can watch documentaries. That's right. Let's talk about my list of documentaries. So, let me look at my list. First of all, I don't think I have, I can sit here and whenever I edit this, I'll have like 500,000 more and I'll probably come up with a list and I'll post it here. Some that I've watched recently, The Tiger King. Hello, it's amazing. I'm not gonna go into it because I'll talk for an hour. The Pharmacist, When They See Us, The Devil Next Door, the one about John Demjanjuk, the one about he was a former Nazi. Watch that one. It's on The Devil Next Door, The Neighbor Next, something. Anyway, I'll correct it down below. Evil Genius, one of my favorite documentaries of all time. There's a body in a freezer. I'm not spoiling anything. There's a body in a freezer. There's a bank heist. There's a bomb strapped to somebody making a murderer. There's something wrong with Aunt Diane. That one's, it's not obscure, but it's not one that was ever like, boom, headlines. I think it's on Amazon. The Innocent Man. There's so many more. I don't know why they're not coming to mind currently. Watching a documentary for me just takes me to a different place. I can really focus in on what's going on and I can think, wow. The Staircase. The Staircase is another really good one. Whew. Journaling is something else. I found this like several months ago. How cute is it? I love cacti. You can't really see, but up here, burp, burp, burp. I had to bring those from work because, well, we're quarantining. I didn't want them to die. Journaling is something that I haven't done since I was younger. I planned on using this as a food journal and then eventually a YouTube journal. And then I started using something else as a YouTube journal. So this has been for like shopping lists and things like that. It's just kind of like an open-ended journal. It doesn't have any prompts or anything in it. But some people find journaling as an escape. For me, it's like, I find it as a chore. I have a hard time writing down my thoughts. I like to just, as you can tell. Some people find it as therapeutic to write down their thoughts and really say what's on their mind, and then they feel kind of relieved afterwards. So that's one way of self-care. Another thing, you have exercising and yoga. I brought my yoga mat home from work because some friends were gonna do some yoga after work. Didn't really work out because our work schedules are a little hectic. And so that's okay. Yoga calms you down. Exercising gives you this boost of energy. It's really you forgetting what's going on outside of your personal bubble. And I know it is important to really focus and understand what's going on in the world, but you can't stay so far into it that you lose yourself and become so anxious that you can't function. Here's one I highly endorse. Baking. Oh my gosh. Okay. Since I've been able to work from home, I have made a batch of muffins, 2 pumpkin pies, because I had a can of pumpkin and a bunch of other stuff in there that I could make it. I've made peanut butter cookies and cooked several things. But I just keep baking, and I've only been working from home for like 3 days. Like, I just keep baking because it's so calming. It's something I can control, and I love it. It's delicious, and they're sweet, and I love it. Good way of self-care. Makes you feel better. It's a slippery slope, but be careful. Okay, so something that's very fun is calling a friend. So if you call a friend, it's like, oh, hey girl, hey, and you interrupt each other 15,000 times. It happens. I don't like talking on the phone sometimes because it's like, ugh. Some people are easy to talk on the phone, others not so much. Well, here's my favorite thing as far as self-care goes. My favorite thing, second, is this neck pillow. As you can tell, I've been sitting like this. I'm like, petting my dogs. I'll insert a picture here. Petting my dogs makes me feel better. Studies show that if you are around dogs, your blood pressure immediately decreases. Petting dogs makes you feel better. You're at ease. Even if my 1-year-old bloodhound drives me insane and runs up to me and jumps all over me and slobbers all over me and barks and demands 100% of my attention. But that's okay. I love him so much. He'll calm down hopefully in a year. As long as you are there, that is important to them. And I think that is something that truly does help in times like these. Eating your favorite snack. It's one of my very favorite self-care things to do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little upset with myself that I don't have a bag of hot Cheetos just sitting right here. And I'm a little upset. Hot Cheetos to me just bring me to a different dimension. I can climb any mountain. And then I realize, oh God, these are gonna clog my arteries and lead me to an early death if I keep eating them as much as I am. But eating your favorite snack at the time is pretty nice to tie you over. Another one is pour yourself a cup of hot tea. Let me tell you, hot tea, and not good gossip, hot tea. My favorite, which is the cheap kind from the Food Lion. Food Lion is here in North Carolina. It's called Raspberry Zinger. It's so good. You put a little honey in there if you have maybe a sore throat, and what I call allergy throat, because my throat's scratchy all the time, because even if I'm on a Claritin, I still have a sniffle or whatever. Hot tea just puts me into a different place. If I'm having a bad day, it calms me down. There's nothing in it. It's not like alcohol or anything like that. There's no caffeine, so it doesn't woo-hoo-hoo. It just calms me down. It's just hot. It makes me warm and cozy inside, and it calms me down. I get my Raspberry Zinger tea, and I feel good. I don't need no bougie tea to feel calm and good. I sip it, I feel fantastic. Highly recommend you try it. Let me straighten up my collar here. I feel like it was appropriate for my channel to do the last one as a makeup related thing. I will say that in times of distress or in times when I just did not feel good about myself, and any time whenever I was just not great up here, I would play with makeup. So I would go to what I call comfort palettes. These are the palettes that I go to whenever I feel like I just need something that I know is going to be good. I know it's going to look good. It's going to make me feel better. I'm going to feel good about myself. It's going to blend well, even if I have nowhere to go. Like right now, if I have nowhere to go. So I'm just gonna show you briefly the ones that I use. The first one that comes to mind, I know you're gonna be like, really? But It is what it is. Judge me if you want. I don't care. The Jeffree Star Morphe palette. I love it. Sorry, if you don't like it, get over it. It's one of my favorite palettes. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's amazing. People who hate it, I don't care. Love it. What about that? Ashton unhinged with her neck pillow and her eye covers. Ah! Another that I got from BoxyCharm is the Violet Voss Essentials. I love this palette. From day one, I used it and I was like, oh my gosh, everything blends. It's perfect. It's amazing. I love it. Everything's going to be this. Every single description is going to be the same, by the way. I did a video using this. I don't know if I've posted it yet, but you'll see it. It's the ColourPop Sweet Talk palette. Oh my gosh. I can't with this palette. It's just so wonderful. And this shade right here, this little pressed glitter Prima Drama, oh my gosh. Just amazing. Every shade is fantastic. Blends like a dream. Looks gorgeous. It's what I'm wearing today. Yas. Love it. This one, it's a comfort palette. I did a video with this recently. I don't know if it's posted. It is the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted palette. It's one of my favorites of all time. It's in my drugstore starter kit video. It is killer. Every shade looks amazing. I know when I put it on, it's gonna look good. I love it. It's a comfort palette. I just feel good when I wear it. Another comfort palette. Another one. It's Tati approved. And it's not the Tati Beauty palette, even though that's coming up, FYI, spoiler alert. But the BH Cosmetics Desert Oasis. I got this whenever I was Black Friday shopping. Good Lord have mercy. I haven't used it in a little bit because I've been using other stuff like crazy. But it just, you have so many shimmers. It makes you feel so good when you use it. You look like a goddess. Oh my God. I love it. I wish I could look like a goddess. I feel like I look like a goddess, even if I look like a not goddess. An ungoddess, if you will. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. I love it. It broke my heart when it was on sale at TJ Maxx. Like, why? It's amazing. And last but certainly not least, the Tati Beauty palette. It's a comfort palette. I don't have to think when I put it on. I go. I do. It is what it is. It is just, I just put it on. It is what it is. Like with the Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette, it's fantastic. I love it, but I have to think. I have to concentrate on what I'm going to put on. This, I don't have to concentrate. I love it. It's probably my favorite of all time. I don't know. It is what it is. But I feel like we have achieved maximum comfort and self-care. During these times of uncertainty, please try and take care of yourself, especially if you are someone who is out working in one of these difficult jobs. I mean, I cannot imagine someone who's a nurse or a doctor right now. I cannot imagine being someone who is going to work every day not knowing if they're going to get sick. I just cannot imagine the amount of danger that doctors and nurses, health professionals, and even those who are not medical professionals are putting themselves into today. Even those that are working in grocery stores, people in food preparation, and things of that sort. People working in the school systems to pass out food, and people that I've left out. I know that social workers are still working. It's a lot. So thank you to every single one of you who are making the world go round. Every single one of us that are working from home, thank you. Like, we do thank you. All right, everyone. That's it for today's video. If you like videos like these where I'm just kind of like, whatever, just a little me, whatever, let me know in the comments below. I just kind of wanted to do something a little lighthearted today because there's a lot of news on YouTube even, and especially on regular network TV shows where it's very scary. I wanted to do something a little lighthearted. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That's it for today's video. See y'all next time. I'm gonna take a night-night. Oh, hello.